Hey guys, what's up? I am sweaty and gross, and I haven't showered in approximately 2 days. I just got back from my walk with Fresh, had a lovely conversation with people this morning. I believe I do have a ton of downloads today. It's literally a book every day, and I'm feeling very nauseous. I dry heaved on the walk a few times. Um, Ryan and Adam said that Max is also getting sick in space. So, yeah, good times for all. Hope you all had a good weekend. Okay, so I do feel sick. I kind of want to start from the bottom because I was just talking about that stuff, but I'm so unmotivated to work today, you guys. I mean, can I get a break, please? I'm just like so tired, and my hairstylist, she just really just did not get my vision at my hair appointment, and I'm just like so depressed over my haircut, and my color is like not the color I wanted. And she charges $250. I should be like feeling elated after my hair appointment and not like I want to F myself. Not F myself, you know what I mean? I don't think I can say that because it's like kind of illegal because I mean obviously it's a joke. It's a joke, okay? Obviously it's a joke, but I mean a bad haircut like just does you in for weeks until it grows out. You know what I mean? I know you can relate because you're a stupid white hag like me. Alrighty. I got a new nail artist this weekend because my last one she was just like not cutting it. Like my nails were like a little bit lumpy and like uneven, and like I asked her to make it straight like 10 effing times. How hard is it to make my nails straight? So anyway, yeah, I like tried like I found like a new nail artist, and like I pretty much like the job she did. Let's hope she stays consistent because if she doesn't, I am literally going to lose it. I mean, it's just so hard to find good help these days. I mean, what is wrong with people? They just want to like sit in their house all days and like veg out in front of the TV and like not even interact with people. I mean, don't people like care about society anymore? I used to work for Mall of America back when I was a teenager. And I just feel like people were just so nice and like so much more friendly back then. Even like as a sales associate, like they were actually like really nice and like really lovely to me. And like now I just feel like everyone is just so moody all the time. And I'm just like, what is your problem? Like, oh my God, like go have a margarita or something. Like, can't we just have like a good time? Like, why is everyone like so moody all the time? Anyway, those are just like my daily thoughts, and I I just had to share. Thanks for listening. Okay, let's get to the meeting. Um, Claire calls it a negative walk-in. So that's like Val just said thanks for the update. Alrighty. Okay. Claire calls it a negative walk-in. That's when negative things happen to you, like in your bedroom. They call it a negative walk-in. Okay. Claire's like, I can barely hear you anymore. It's not on the airwaves because they're listening through Aaron, listening to his big sister's broadcast. So he's doing his own beta testing. That was due to yesterday's video, last year's video. I guess it's a new year already. It was saying like no views, like when I was rewatching the video, and so I think some people's telepathy got cut off, um, maybe for good. I'm not really sure, but I think that definitely happens. Right, because we are trying to rescue a little puppy. One dead dad gets past life memories before they meet you in real life, referring to last year's dead dad. He got memories before he met me, and um, I guess that happens to all of them. Um, Talking about yesterday, I didn't want to rewatch my video yesterday. I felt like way too depressed to rewatch it. It was too intense. I started to feel really intense watching my own video back. It felt like there was like I was receiving codes in my own video yesterday, and I actually got sick like right away from my own video. So that was interesting and new and different. And they said that we're clearing the internet right now with those codes. So yeah, I had to like stop rewatching or just watching my video back, and I got sick in the middle of it for like I don't know, a good 15 minutes or something. Um, so I wanted to focus on the problem all day yesterday and not rewatch. I finished my video though, because I was like, well, there's something here. There's like a charge here, so I'm definitely going to watch it. Um, they're all being hit with anxiety because parent group is still fighting back in both manners, higher self and lower self. So my friends are getting hit with anxiety. I obviously feel it too, guys, just in like a lot lower doses. They feel ancient Egypt coming, and they are being compelled to stand up for themselves, and they're angry about it. Talking about that group. Alex said, holy shit, it's coming. Yeah, so, some of my videos might make you sick, obviously. You probably know that already. Mm, they're like, watch what's going to happen to us if you watch your videos back. And then I got sick. So it's all sort of about the same thing. They're like, this mystical experience. Okay, so like talking about like, oh, it's a mystical experience, a walk in, hits from spirit, downloads from spirit. And I'm like, it's literally a cycle on a timer. We can literally predict it year by year and dates by dates from the notes from last time. And that's why I'm doing this because it's on a timer. And 2000, okay, how, like, and they're like, oh, am I allowed to overshare now? And I responded, how easy it is to talk about Jesus. Is that oversharing? It's not oversharing. So it's the same thing talking about the real God. 2027 is dripping in, and soon it will become a waterfall. That's one of the things on a timer. Ryan DeRowan talked about it back in 2011. Same thing happened in 2017. Now it's happening again, 2027 or sooner, because we're intending to fill in from 2027 because we want it to happen faster because we're sick of these cycles taking us by surprise, and we're sick of, it's supposed to be a happy, fun game. It's my game, and we're not supposed to like live like this. Um, I'm just going to start from the bottom. A helicopter randomly circled over my house again yesterday. So that's starting. The helicopter talked to me and said, I'm being told to be more more obvious. And then the planes, the incoming into Antarctica yesterday wasn't anything special. So better be something special. I think the light, I know the light is blocking the sky. And so I'm intending to eat the rest of the light because when I look through my black TV screen, the sky looks orange. But when I look to the sky, it looks white, whitish blue. So the light is blocking the real sky, literally. Um, and I asked my dad last night, what does it mean when the sky is orange? And they said that that's when you're a mutant. And then Jimmy Fallon said, oh, when the sky turns purple, um, it's you and Hayden talking because I don't want to say Hayden's the king because you guys, it's just like not, there's just not an equal. I, just there's just not an equal. Okay, so, but um, but that would be the crown. That would be the crown. That would be the king and the queen and the crown because Hayden isn't equal to me. Okay, so I wanted to read. These downloads are so long. I get like bored of talking. My TV, my computer just like glitched, like like became sort of like a hologram. Like I kind of get tired of like reading back the downloads, but I feel like it's important because I'm like used to like 12-minute videos or whatever, not like 45-minute videos. Okay, last night's download was very interesting. I was a different person, and I had a large energy bill with no money in my bank account. And I was freaking out about how I was supposed to pay this energy bill. And I called a blood testing place to say, can I get my blood tested to prove I'm God? Is there such a thing? And I was spending all of my energy on bagels and cream cheese and forgetting about rent as well as the energy bill. And then I remembered all of a sudden and freaked out and had a panic attack. And Tim was there and he was singing about dressing from the 80s and the 90s, which is random. Um, and I laughed. And so I believe I was a different person last night. Like I jumped into a different person's body. And I think it was a girl, but I kind of feel like it was also a boy. So they're trying to prove that they are God. Like people are trying to like literally get blood tests to prove that they're God because they're like so confused about it. And with money, not energy, and they have energy bills they owe their sister, they owe me. And so they're freaking out about their energy bills. And I guess people see their energy bills in dreams, and some say they see it in real life. So I'm guessing on these other planes it happens because that would be real life. Um, oh, and the little metal marble that I have, this thing, I put it in my mouth and I tried to bite down on it and break it, and I broke my teeth instead. And my ears were ringing like crazy when I woke up, and I woke up at 7:30 this morning. And I didn't know they called it an energy bill. And they freak out with how to repay me in energy. What would that look like? It affects their rent and their mortgage. I was worried about rent specifically. And I said, what is their rent? Their body, their life, what? It's someone's downloads they weren't giving back to me, that they have rent bills to me. Their rent is due today on the surface. Um, on the surface, and you are refusing to pay up. I think it means they agreed to help me when I incarnated to get anything I want, and now I'm asking for my castle and my men because they can't call Alyssa God. It's causing their bills to skyrocket, and they go crazy, Lisa, because it's your game, and some are literally thinking they are God from the confusion confusion code from the Confusion Crown. Confusion Crown. And they are trying to prove it only to be laughed out of court. We have no way of paying you. They're like mad at me, like I'm out of energy and I have no way to pay you back for this. So you better pay me. You better give me energy so that I can pay you. And it's sort of like that. Um, so I've always known that if people turn on me or if they act mean to me, that they get hit with energy in some way, shape, or form. And I've said that multiple times on this channel, but I didn't know that they actually like see like energy bills. Like it was specifically an energy bill and rent was due. So if that makes sense, like it was specifically energy bill. Like I have to pay my energy bill. So like I'm your energy bill, you know? So like PSE&G is like here, I think, or We Energies or whatever. Like who am I paying for energy? Like, it's my energy. That's why I got so mad last year. I'm like, this is my freaking energy. Why the heck am I writing a freaking check to an energy company when this is my freaking game and it's all my goddamn energy, you know? And so anyway, so there's dreams about that. You're basically telling yourself there's ways to handle it, Liz. I mean, yeah, it's like I know, like I said, like I see the reflections in people's lives. Like I know you can't freaking bully me with capitalism or whatever, but it's just ridiculous because I'm like, I had to write an energy bill? Like who are you talking to? Must eat the light, all of the light. I have said that. All right, and then I was thinking because COVID last time it hit sort of like the Republican nation more than the liberal nation. And so I was thinking, what's a liberal's worst nightmare? Because I was thinking maybe liberals have more um, light left than Republicans, but it's probably some Republicans as well because Atlanta um, and all those states just got hit with a major flood, which I'm a bioweapon. I've already told you guys that. So um, that's what happens when you piss me off. That's an energy bill. You didn't pay your freaking energy, and I already said it. I'm gonna lose my stuff. You're gonna lose your stuff. I already said it. That's how it works. That's how it goes. Okay, what's a liberal's worst nightmare? No government shutdown, anarchy, no cops, no gun control, rednecks ruling society, no one pays attention to orderly conduct or respecting laws, paying taxes, or being humble. They're instead being loud and being arrogant with zero facts. They take their dreams seriously, saying that dreams are as real as 3D life. 3D life is not as important since we're all walk-ins and can walk in and out at any time. Who cares if there's these? This is like liberal nightmares. Who cares if there's gun violence, taking a dream life more seriously than 3D, not adhering to status quo because they adhere to status quo, child, college, marriage, more kids, family life, living between the lines. So no marriage, no kids, no family dinners, no respect of the parents or community, no respect for curfew, coming out and saying dreams are real, like commending child abusers, let's just say. Um, them over his pics on social media. Oh, like believing your dreams, your dream realities, like your nightmare realities, instead of believing your social media life, your perfect social media life with your vacation, your kids, your parents, your luncheons, your friends, no shopping trips with mom. Um, No separation of church and state. I think that would get on all of the liberals' nerves. You have to adhere to Christian values. That would definitely make liberals extremely angry, because I am a liberal. And that would make me extremely angry. Forced to be religious. Forced to admit you're a walk-in on live television. Smoking everywhere, dirty people everywhere. Guns, boats, hunting legalized in 50 states. Total government shutdown, total supply chain shutdown. No Amazon Prime. No internet, no iPad, no video games, no grandchildren. Feeling guilty 100% of the time. These are all liberal nightmares. And then I asked, losing my kids. Then I asked Kamala what's her personal nightmares. She said, innocent people dying, marginalized communities not being taken seriously, no laws or regulations in schools with mandatory vaccines. If you do not understand a quantum education, this is not the class for you, okay? Gun violence skyrocketing under my leadership. Then this was sort of Gavin Newsom's response: ban abortion, no labor laws, no job requirements, no equal pay, no ban on assault rifles, no need to clean up the homeless, no overtime laws or rules, no bullying or harassment laws at work, survival of the fittest at work. It gets worse with Gavin Newsom's personal nightmare, which is also my nightmare because we are very closely related. No equality at work, no paid time off, no cushy benefits. HR asked, well, then what's going to be our job? We said to just go over to the new laws and to stay neutral. That's all. It gets worse again. Basically, a free-for-all is every liberal's greatest nightmare, with no care for marginalized communities. Again, we have marginalized communities highlighted by the liberals. See every kid as miserable and suffering, that is opposed to happy and thriving. Being required, you know how it's like, well, you can't help them all. You can only do what you can do. So the nightmare would be being required to help them all. Toxic sushi, contaminated food, can't get good service anywhere. Rude for no reason people. No one recycles anymore. Science comes out and says it's all big hoax, including science. No one takes their documents seriously anymore, or their 401k serious anymore. Corporate matter, or any serious corporate matter, because the economy comes out and says the economy is a hoax. No one cares about being proportionate anymore, only adorable, due to Alyssa's decree. No one cares about protecting the youth. Again, ouch. Anyone, it's just a free-for-all again. Cops allow driving without a license on the road. It gets worse yet again. No landlord unions, no landlord protection laws. And in addition, no renters unions, no renter protection laws. Mold and asbestos is fine. Termites are fine. Living in abandoned houses is legalized in all 50 states. It gets worse again. chickenpox are legal. um, Open heart surgery immediately makes every doctor faint. Blood makes nurses queasy because they are Alyssa, and blood makes me queasy AF. Reverse osmosis, didn't we do that this year, ads? The game will freak out, ads. Don't even think about it. Give omnipotent powers to some unsuspecting soul and see what they do with it. Bad art becomes good art. So at work, they're having a lot of fun. Apparently, the demon is screaming across the walls, "That's your opinion!" when they are disagreeing with my opinion. And they're like, "That's how awkward it is and how awakened your friends are just from being around you." Um, and I actually already do know that because people have actually told me that with their mouth to my face, which is what I prefer. And some other friends now, okay, now it's getting even worse because they chose not to stand up for me. And it's making no sense. And the manager will ask you a question and the answer will just make no sense anymore. And it's so bad because you told us this would happen years ago in one of your leaked videos online, if you know what we mean. We all just laughed because we thought it was hilarious. And now we just shit our pants all day. Why weren't you more assertive last year, Alyssa? Because my grandpa told me he'd take care of it, and he clearly didn't. So the demon had to step up. She's like, should we tell her how crazy she is to work with this year and how no one wants to work with her anymore? And Matt just walked away. Because the irony of that sentence. All right, let's see if I want to read anything else of this crazy ass download. Yeah, they get energy bills in their dreams. They get energy bills. It wasn't a rent bill, it wasn't a mortgage bill. It was an energy bill, and it was like an etheric energy bill, and they knew it was an energy bill to pay Alyssa, and they like ignored it and like forgot about it and bought bagels and cream cheese until like the day rent was due. And they were like, I literally have zero energy to pay her. Like, what? And like had like a complete panic attack. So, and they never told us. Isn't that funny? Isn't that fun? It's so fun. Okay, that actually might be it. Oh, I might have actually said all of them. I'm intending to eat the shot getting law obeying liberals. And then I read all that stuff out loud, and that's pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I read all of it. Cool. Cool. That wasn't that long.